I won't be holding my breath. I'll believe it when I see it. Well, joining me to talk about this is Norman Baker, former Home Office Minister and, of course, former Lib Dem Member of Parliament for Lewis and regular contributor to programmes here at GB News. Norman, in your days in the Home Office, we didn't face this problem with the channel, but we did face foreign criminals, and they were very often deported and often in quite large numbers. I mean, can you believe, Norman, this situation with the Albanians at the moment?
It's very serious, Nigel, and let me give you a couple of figures, if I may, to put things in perspective. The first thing to say is that the top 5 countries in terms of nationalities who arrive in this country through the channel or whatever it happens to be come from Iran, Iraq, Afghanistan, Eritrea and Albania. Now, the first 4 of those represent countries which are dysfunctional and where people may well be under threat of torture or execution or some other form of treatment which justifies an asylum claim. And you'll know that last year, 76% of those who claimed asylum were actually granted asylum, and a further 51% of the remainder, so another 11% or whatever, were granted appeal successfully. So most of those who arrive actually are genuine refugees, deemed to be by the process we have. However, I agree with you, there are a different issue with Albanians, and Albanians are separate from that. And I don't believe Albanian refugee status is by and large justified. Why? Because Albania is a functioning democracy. It's corrupt in some ways, it's not perfect, but it is a functioning democracy where people can vote and change the government. It's got civil liberties. And therefore, those who arrive from Albania in particular, I think, are people who are predominantly economic migrants, which I think is why the government is right, actually, to single out this particular country for particular treatment. Now, here's the problem, Nigel, and you and I will actually agree on this. I suspect we won't agree on everything, but we might agree on this. There are 118,000 people waiting to be processed. 118,000 people, 72% of them have been waiting for more than 6 months. This is the problem. If we had a system, and I argue this in government, if we have a system which enables people to be assessed quickly, processed quickly, and either integrated into our society or deported much more quickly, that would be the answer.